adaptability. Whether it's because I'm working with different people or different situations, or because the markets that we're working in are changing so quickly, you've really got to be able to unlearn and relearn pretty quickly. So for me, adaptability and being able to move at pace make a massive difference, particularly when you're running your own company. In the current climate, face-to-face training isn't a possibility. So I can't just go to all those organisations. It's also not very scalable for me. There is only one of me. There's only one of my business partner. So we have to be able to adapt the way that we work, the way that we deliver our training programs. So we'll look at podcasts, for example. We'll look at virtual learning programs. We'll look at interactive tools and templates. So early on in my career, I really looked at learning through the lens of qualifications. I think there is a really, really great opportunity now for people to curate their own curriculum. So you can scan around you, whether it's books that you find really interesting, podcasts, there are so many online courses. You can really think about how can I use all of these different resources to help me. And I think one of the things that's also helped me is to think about a learning plan in 3 different ways. So the first, if I think one of the things that I want to learn might be storytelling, I think, or presenting, I want to get better at those things. 50% of your learning should be like hands-on experience. How can I present more? How could I tell more stories? That's 50% of your learning. 25% of your learning should be through exposure. So are there people that I could learn from and I could watch or be mentored by? And then the last 25% is education. So that might be the formal training. That might be me watching an online course or me going to a face-to-face course. I love learning. I love learning all the time. I think one of the most important skills for the future of work is something called CQ, which is your curiosity quotient. So a lot of organisations used to think about IQ, how smart are people? And then they realised that it wasn't just about being smart that helped people at work, and we needed something called EQ. So that's like your emotional intelligence, your ability to relate to other people. And now one of the big skills that people are looking for is your CQ, your curiosity quotient. How open to learning are you? How curious are you? So I learn all the time in so many different ways. So yeah, I do it every day. I think it's one of the things that keeps me interested, and also learning sort of makes you interesting to other people as well.